Good evening, everyone. This is Dr. AJ, day 12 of Reinvent Me, Dr. AJ event. Oh, this event, this process has really opened up my mind, and the universe is, I'm attracting, law of attracting is in full force in my life today. Well, my mindset is changing, I told you, and I've been listening to some audio books. I've been listening to some motivational speakers, and the motivational speakers I've been listening to Dr. Eric Thomas out of Detroit, Michigan. He's all on YouTube. Les Brown, John Maxwell. Well, this morning I woke up, and every morning, majority of mornings and evenings, I like to wind down out the TV, but go to sleep and listen to something motivational, something that clear my mind, give me peace, and basically, again, improve my mindset. So this morning I woke up and I decided to listen to um, Dr. Eric Thomas. And I listened to his video, and basically his video uh, is called I Can, I Will, and I Must. So excuse me about that. He was talking about his wife was rushed to the hospital, was sick, and found out that she was diagnosed with this serious illness, not fatal or terminal, but this serious illness that she would probably have to battle with. And he said all he could think about was being strong for her. So he came up with this saying. He said, "I can, I will, and I must." And he was telling them, "We're gonna make it through this. This is just a distraction. This is just a test. You are born with a purpose." Basically, he was talking his wife into fighting, having the will to fight against the illness that she was just diagnosed with, going to the hospital. And so he talked about, I can, I will, and I must. So he said, you have to think in your mind that you can, you will, and you must. But he said, first, before you can do that, you must make a decision. No matter what this decision is, you must be defined and make a decision, and you stick with that decision no matter what. So, for example, I made up in my mind today. I said I'm going to go full force and not be afraid. I'm going to go full force with my Total Life Changes franchise, because the struggle that I've had mostly in my life has been weight, and that's part of your health. My weight has been an issue for the majority of my life. I've been overweight according to my BMI and my height. I've been obese. Basically, basically obese. And so, thinking about taking blood pressure pills, and me, of being obese and having a BMI over 30, I said, I make a decision today. I'm going full force on my TLC business. No stopping me. I am focused. I am so focused. I made a decision that I will promote health and wellness. Not just health, but wellness. And I'm talking about total wellness. Wellness of not just body, but mind, spirit, and finances. Those things are very, very important for a person to really function and feel successful, especially the money part. And persons feel accomplished and successful when they're able to have um, a substantial amount of money. Now, it depends on the individual, that substantial quantity, but a quantitative amount of money to basically that they're able to live their life, not just able to exist, because you can live, but you're not really living, you're existing. I'm talking about more than existing. I'm talking about being able to um, enjoy life, love life. And he says you have to make a decision. It has to be a definite decision that you're going to do whatever it is you want to do and stand by it. That you're going to prioritize. You're not going to be distracted, because distractions can be a delay. Distractions can be a delay in your progression to the realization of your dreams. I'll say it again. A distraction can be a delay to the realization of your dreams. So you want to make a definite decision. Once you make that definite decision, then you're going to say, I can, I will, and I must. And that like stuck with me today. I mean, I don't want to get emotional about it. I'm like, wow, that just kind of like opened it up for me. I can, I will, and I must. So that opened my mind up today. And when it did, it just, the heavens just opened up. And I actually was able to network with some people today. I mean, actually connected with some people today. I actually was able to, I sold some product today. And just by taking a chance, because if it was me even 2 weeks ago or me a month ago, I wouldn't have been able to walk into a business and say, hey, my name is such and such, and I have my own health and wellness business. Have you heard of this product? This product is awesome. I'm on it now. And, gave a little 5 minute spiel. And people actually listened to me, especially when they looked on my Blitz card. And let me see if I have one here. A Blitz card is basically almost like a postcard with information, a little bit of information to kind of tease and interest the prospective client. And I have my label on here, I have Dr. AJ. And so when the people looked at my name and said, "Oh, you're a doctor," their eyes perked up and they were really able to listen. "Oh, okay, tell me a little bit more about the product and what you're a doctor in." And so chiropractors are very prominent in the where I'm at right now, where in Florida, very prominent. So there are people all into chiropractors here and natural medicine and homeopathic remedies and all that stuff. So it really opened up my mind. I was able to network with other races. I was even in network with a pastor, and kind of find out I didn't even know. I went in thinking I'm going to network and said, okay, can I leave this, in your office? And I come to find out he's like, yeah, I know about the ISOT because I'm a franchise owner also. So I sat there and talked to him about an hour and just gave him some pointers on what he can do because he just been in business for 2 months. He's only been in the business for 2 months, and he's really haven't been promoting it. He said, I've been so busy. I said, no, you got to promote it. You don't want to leave any money on the table because this money can help finance your dreams. Total Life Changes is just a vehicle to finance your dreams. But we were able to have a nice conversation, not just about total life changes, but really about just about life and what people think about spirituality and how, mindsets need to change in order for people to have better lives. So I was able to connect with with his mentor, which is the bishop. And so, I realized that once I made that decision to open up my mind, made that decision, I'm going to go full force with this business. And I just said it and did my affirmations and said my have my faith. I put my faith into action. How did I put my faith into action? I went out and I actually marketed and advertised my business. I have my this is my uniform. This is my daily uniform. Lose 5 pounds in 5 days. Had that on. I have the stuff on my car. I went into actual businesses. The Bible says use wisdom. And you can seek wisdom from wise counsel. So some of my wise counsel were some of my business partners who said, hey, won't you go and to the different beauty salons, nail salons, barbershops, and try to and see if you can leave some material there so they can read it, and they can pass out to their clients or maybe even try to sell a sample. And I did that today, and I was successful. So I was very happy that I made the decision to totally get into my total life changes. And I'm kind of sorry that I didn't do it when I started it months ago. You know what I mean? But that's okay. That's okay. My mindset is now, and I can see that I can make $10,000 in a week. Yes, I can see that. That's one of my affirmations, that I'll make $10,000 in a week. I can see that. I can see creating wealth. I can see by the end of the year having $50,000. Just to say that, I can see that by the end of the year. So all I need to do is continue doing what I'm doing, because it's about consistency. consist action and consistency. So we'll be consistent tomorrow because Jacksonville, Florida is a big city. It's a very big city. So I started with the area that I stay in and or reside in, and so I'm going to branch out tomorrow to larger area to another area. But it is awesome. I mean, I just kind of like learned so much, even just listening and talking to the young pastor, and basically telling me about his life, and he was telling me about he's looking. He was telling me about what he's looking for in a woman and all that stuff, and I was able to give him some pointers and say, hey, this is how it is, and I we talked about how being in ministry, you're gonna have groupies, and you have to watch out for that because they're just after your anointings. I was telling them about distractions, and we both had good feedback and great things to benefit from one another. So I was glad that I was able to meet him, and it was no funny business, no, to meet him on a level where we could get something for off each other as far as to better ourselves and to better our TLC business. So as far as for you, what have you been doing as far as your mindset? What today has opened up your mind? Like I listened to the audio and said he said make that decision, just make the decision. And one of his examples was stuck with me. He said that it's always been one of his dreams to be. He saw himself as a motivational and a speaker and a life coach and being an international speaker. And he said in 2010 he had thought about leaving his job and was thinking about, okay, I'm gonna quit my job soon. I'm gonna quit my job soon. So one day his daughter said, "Hey, Dad, I want you to." She's 7. Dad was expecting, she was expecting her dad to be at her school because she received an academic award. Well, he went to his boss and asked his boss for a couple hours off. I think it was a couple hours off of that day off so he can go accompany his daughter to her award ceremony. And they wouldn't give him the time off. So he just made the decision then. He didn't say, and this is the thing. Some people, when they decided they're going to go off, they're going to quit their job, they actually, take a few months so they could save their money and put it up in savings since they won't be working. He didn't do that. He said he cold turkey. He said he made the decision then. What? My daughter is getting this prestigious academic award at 7 years old, and it's my presence that's needed there, and I can get off of work to go, even if it's just for an hour or 2 hours, just to go and get her award, and you're gonna tell me no? And he was like, I worked at a university. He worked at Michigan State University. It was a corporate job. It wasn't, nothing wrong with blue collar jobs. It wasn't a blue collar job. So he was like, and I can't take off. So he wrote a letter and he resigned that day with no backup plan. Well, he had a backup plan to do the motivational speaking, but this kind of forced him into it. And he said that day, I can, I will, and I must. And that's what he did. And now he's a international speaker and multimillionaire. And I'm saying, you can, you will, and you must. Whatever that dream is, whatever it is, you can, you will, and you must do it. You have so many people that's connected to you that's waiting for you to go ahead and realize that dream and start working towards it. Is it going to be easy? No. But is it doable? Yes, it is doable. Make that decision. Make it. Don't be afraid. And a lot of times what keep us from fulfilling our purpose in life is because we are fearful. Fearful of what? Fearful of what people are going to say? Who cares? You have to get to the realization, like, who cares? It's your life, right? They can't live your life. They can't pay your bills. If you ask for money, are most of them going to be willing to give you money? Are they going to have your back when you down and out? Most of people know. So you might as well do you. Everybody else gonna do you and not consult anybody else. That's what's funny. People want you to consult them about what you want to do with your life. I think that is so funny. People want you to consult them about what you're going to do and things you're going to do with their life, but they don't consult you when they do their stuff. They don't consider you. No, they don't care two thoughts because it's their life. So you should take the same approach. It's your life. Now, I'm not saying anything that could be detrimental to your life, but I'm saying things that you know that's going to help you be a better person. And most people are haters. They are. And even your family members can hate on you. Because sometimes they don't. Even the people with the best intentions in your family, even parents, spouses, children, you know, close cousins, anybody that's close to you, they could have the best intentions for you, but most of the time they don't understand. They half the time they think you dreaming too big. I know I've been told that. Oh, girl, you dreaming too big. What's dreaming too big? The Lord said I can have anything I want. He said He can do exceedingly and abundantly above all I ask or think, according to the power that worketh in me. So if the power is great within me, why can it happen? Why can I get it done? I can, I will, and I must. So you have to get it done. Don't waste. You're wasting your time. Don't let your life pass you by and you're on your deathbed wishing woulda, coulda, shoulda. Don't woulda, coulda, shoulda. Do it. You can do it. You can do it. Show the Lord that you can do it. You reap what you sow. So if you sow on good ground, that means having faith, being consistent in word and action. You're not going to fail. Again, have the faith, be consistent in word and action. You're not going to fail. Not at all. So do it. Do it. You can succeed. Why? Because I can, I will, and I must. Oh, I'm hooked on that. He even got shirts made. I'm about to go on his website to get a shirt. I can, I will, and I must. And I will. It's time. I'm not holding back. I'm promoting hard. I'm promoting hard. I'm getting my body work hard. The health is going to be. And I'm going to tell you, yesterday, I was so tempted. Let me tell you, I was so tempted yesterday. My husband took me on. That's why I didn't have the day 11 Reinvent Me. My husband took me out on a date. It was so nice. Yeah, we went to go see Perfect Guy. Very good movie. Yeah, I like looking at Michael Ealy and Morris Epps. But they're good actors. But they look good. But it was a very good movie, a nice thriller. And then he took me out to dinner afterwards. We had a nice conversation and a nice dinner. I'm gonna tell you, earlier that day I was tempted. Earlier that day I was tempted to get me some fast food. I was so tempted. And you know what I wanted? I wanted some Checkers. And I had Checkers in a long time. Ooh, and I was craving that Checkers. And I almost went into that left-hand lane to turn. And I said, you know what? I can and I will and I must. And I have to get this weight off for the betterment of my health. So I didn't stop. I went on, came straight home, had my Delgado tea because it's an appetite suppressant also. Had my Delgado tea. Ate a little small. I can't remember what I ate, but I came home and ate something small. And then my husband took me out to dinner. Had me a nice salad with a grilled chicken pasta. It was good. So I'm doing it. I'm going to lose that 25 pounds in 21 days. As a matter of fact, I got to get out my scale to see how much weight have I lost so far. But I'm doing good. I think I found some more quality people to connect with. Some more quality people to connect with. Because that's going to broaden my network. That's going to broaden my relationships. And that's going to push my destiny forward, because I have dreams. I do. I have dreams. I want to be a philanthropist. I want to own. I'm going to own my chiropractic office. I'm going to have I want a diagnostic imaging center, some apartment homes. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to live my life to the fullest, not just for me, but for my husband, for my children, for my parents, my brother. Anybody that's connected to me, and I'm going to help them fish. That's it. That's what it's about, to help them fish. Not to give them a fish that may last them maybe a few months or maybe a year, but I'm going to give them a fish. I want to teach them how to fish so they know how to create their own legacy. Teach them how to create their own legacy so that they can pass it on for their family and anybody connected to them. And then everybody will be living in wealth, not just one person, but it be spread out amongst a whole lot of people. And be less people killing themselves, less people being stressed out, less and more people having great health. And that's what it's about. It's health and wealth. Your health is your wealth. And so just still make sure you're working on your mindset. Make sure you listen to Earl Nightingale. Make sure you saying your daily affirmations like I've been saying mine. And things will start to fall into place like it's falling into place for me. Now, let's get into the body. Yes, body, body, body. So, um, again, I have my own franchise, and that's with Total Life Changes. And we have health, wellness, coffee, tea, oil, skincare, garment line. And aside from the garment line, the nutritional products, skincare, all 100% organic. My company's been around for 15 years. We've been operating in Latin America. We've been in the United States for about almost 2 years now. And we have about 100,000 franchise owners, and this is an awesome company. And let me tell you about the products that I'm using to lose the 25 pounds in 21 days, excuse me. And I want to let you know that I only have 12 more pounds to lose, and I reached my first milestone of 25 pounds in 21 days. So let me show you what I'm using. So, I forgot the tea. So the first thing I'm using is the tea, but I don't have it on me right now. But the lose 5 pounds in 5 days stand for the IOSA tea. Now, IOSA tea is a detox tea. It's not a weight loss tea. It's a detox tea. You should detox. Everybody should at least detox 3 times a year. Why? Because we eat things and they get stuck in our intestines. Yeah, and we may have a bowel movement every day. However, we still have fecal matter that gets stuck um, in our colon, which is our large intestines, and it can make us bloated and swollen, which can also cause, the fecal matter stays in the area, can cause issues with our digestive system, not with our digestive system, but also cause problems with other um, organ systems in our body. So that's why you need to detox. And you need to clean out your blood and everything else. So it's a good detox. I was on it for 10 pounds. I was on it for 10 days and lost 10 pounds. I'm on it now. And it is an awesome product. Yes, will you use the bathroom? Yes. Now, I can't promise you and say, I'm not making any medical claims. I'm just going off of how it's affected me and, and customers that I've had and customers that I have now that are on the detox team. Now, will you use the bathroom a lot? Not necessarily. It all depends on everybody else's body. Me, I did. It didn't make me. I usually go once a day. I go once a day without any help. With the ISOT, I go 2 times a day or three. Some people go 4 times a day, depending on the body, and it might happen. For the first day, they might go about 5 times, and then it dies down. It's a mild, gentle detox. A lot of detoxes that's out there is not gentle, and it makes your stomach really, really cramp and your stomach hurt bad and gives you diarrhea. This one is very gentle. It doesn't give you diarrhea. Now, um, also, you may not lose some weight. You may not lose weight. Most people lose 5 pounds in 5 days, like I did. But there are some people that don't lose weight. Now, I'm gonna tell you, they won't lose weight, but they won't gain it either. There'll be a standstill. So I found out that using the tea, it does help maintain weight once you've lost you got to your ideal weight goal. It will help you maintain your weight. Now, most men that are on this IOCT will lose more than 5 pounds in 5 days. My cousin was on the T and he lost 7 pounds in 5 days. So it is doable. Now, how's the taste? The taste is okay. It tastes like non-sugar tea. I'm not a tea drinker, so it's like non-sugar tea. However, you can add sweetener. You can have a guava, honey, or fruit. Add fresh fruit, and it will definitely taste the taste. It will change, excuse me, the taste of the tea, and make it more delectable to your your taste buds. And it's very inexpensive. Yes, it's very inexpensive. And it's an awesome product. The next product I use, which is actually a weight loss product, is called Delgado Slimming Coffee. When I tell you this coffee is awesome, I drink it twice a day. This coffee is the bomb. It's an appetite suppressant. It's a metabolizer, fat metabolizer. Why I say that? Because it has green tea extract, which basically stimulates your metabolism. What I mean by that, it makes your body burn fuel. It makes your body burn fat to get fuel, and we need fuel or energy for our body to function properly daily. And it has Garcinia Cambogia, which is a supplement that's used, natural supplements used in most weight loss products to help enhance weight loss. So it's an awesome tasting coffee. I love it. And if you're not the tea drinker but like coffee, and I started liking coffee once I started teaching college, and I was teaching those early classes and teaching those late night classes, I became a lover of coffee. So I might as well drink the coffee that's good for me, right? So, and also has it also has Ganoderma lucidum, which is the king of all herbs. This herb is used to promote immune health. It will boost immune health and stimulate overall healing properties of your body. Yes, it's used a lot in Chinese medicine, and Japanese medicine in Korea, and they put it in their drinks to prevent to prevent sickness, illness, and disease. So it's an awesome, awesome coffee, and you get a month supply. Another thing that is used, but I'm not using it right now because I'm on blood pressure medicine. But by the time I go to the doctor at the end of the month, I'll be off of it. NRG. This is a great energy booster. This will be your happy pill. Yes. So basically, if you're a person who's always out of energy and have to have a pick me up, either some caffeinated coffee or a soda, because I know somebody likes to drink Mountain Dew or Pepsi every morning, or a Monster drink, or 5 Hour Energy. This is all of that without the how you want to say it. I forgot the word. Um, Without the crash. That's what it is. Without the crash. It also helps you burn up to 300 calories. So you take 2 pills a day. Each pill helps you burn up to 300 calories. So if you're a person that like to exercise on a daily basis, this will help you burn more calories, 300 extra calories onto the calories you burn when you exercise. And then it's an appetite suppressant. So it is awesome, awesome, awesome product. And this is flying off my shelf. The next product is Gyno. This is overall for healing, stimulating healing properties of the body, boost immune system. This is basically for anti-inflammatory. So a lot of our diseases in the body are caused by inflammatory processes, which means swelling of the tissues. And when you have tissues that swell, when things get bigger and bigger and bigger, it basically impedes on the boundaries of other things. So let's say if your stomach is bloated and it gets big, it's going to infringe on the boundaries of, the liver and the pancreas, which means it could ultimately inhibit the proper function of those organs. So this is an anti-inflammatory, anti-aging, antibacterial, antimicrobial herb, and it comes from a mushroom. It's, like I said, it is used in Chinese medicine, and it basically helps with overall boost your immune health. I take one. You can take two capsules a day on an empty stomach. I take 1 capsule a day on an empty stomach, and I can feel a difference in my body, and I feel good. The next product I use is Chaga. Awesome product. This product is mostly used in Russia. This comes from a tree in Siberia. You can find it in Alaska. You can also find this in Canada off of bark. And I want to let you know that in Russia they use chaga to treat breast, liver, and lung cancers. Yes, I'm not making any medical claims with any of these products. I'm just letting you know of the case studies and the research I've done on these products and the testimonies that I've heard from using these products. Um, and it's helped people actually be cured or their cancer going into remission. I know a lady right now who's using the chaga and the gano, and I can't remember what type of cancer she had, but she was in the hospital. They um, took the cancer out. They weren't sure they got it all, so her daughter put on these products, and within a month's time, she was off her medication, wasn't taking chemo radiation anymore, and the cancer was in remission. They couldn't find any cancer. So I'm gonna tell you this stuff works. It also helps with your respiratory system. If you're suffering from asthma, I know some people who have respiratory issues and asthma, it's lessen their episodes. Um, it really helps with other autoimmune diseases and cardiovascular health. So you need to boost your heart health. Go all for the chaga and the gano, and you take either 1 or 2 tablets a day on an empty stomach, and you will feel the difference. Awesome, awesome product. Then the last product is for people that want to bulk up. So you say, "Oh, I don't need to lose no weight. I need to gain some weight." Well, if you need to gain weight, this is what you need. This product is called Chichui. This is a superfood. This comes from an algae called Spirulina, and it's full of proteins and minerals and amino acids and greens. And you take 3 tablets a day. If you want to bulk up, you take 3 tablets a day, and you will bulk up. You will bulk up naturally. It's natural products. You will bulk up. It's a good muscle rebuilder, especially after an intense workout at the gym, or you can use it as a meal replacement. If you use it as a meal replacement, you either take 1 or 2 tablets a day on an empty stomach, and it will replace one of your meals. So this is an awesome product to use if you want to build your muscle or you want to use it as a meal replacement. Awesome product. Now I want to let you know that all of these products are very inexpensive, and you can get them for at least a month supply. The Gano and the Chaga comes in basically a 3 month supply. So, and I'm gonna tell you, these products are less than $100. Yes, these products are less than $100. If you will see these products in the Whole Food store, in in the fresh market, let's see, in GNC, these products will cost over $50, and it will, and the especially the cleanses, and it won't be a month supply. It'll be like a 2 week supply, but nothing a month supply. So these products are awesome and inexpensive. We have about 30 products, and aside from the garments, all of the products are natural and all organic, and they're under $100. Yes, they are awesome, awesome, awesome products. And if you're interested, if you are interested in accelerated weight loss, and I mean, if you want to lose more than 20 pounds in 30 days, then I suggest you use our product called Resolution or HCG. Now, HCG, you can use HCG and lose about 30 pounds in 30 days. Um, the HCG, they're drops that you put underneath your tongue with your meals. However, you have to be on a strict 500 calorie diet a day. Yes, a strict 500 calorie diet a day. Now, I don't recommend that because that's somewhat starving your body. However, it is doable. A lot of people have done it, and you can only do it for a month cycle, and you have to be off of it for 6 weeks and eat regularly because you're depriving your body of certain things, and then you can go back on HCG. So that's an awesome product. Then we have something that's better than that, because HCG, you can't exercise. With Resolution, you can exercise. So you have the Resolution diet, and the Resolution, you take drops, put them with your tongue with your meals 3 times a day, 10 drops. However, you are on a 1,200 calorie diet, and a meal plan comes with both, so you're not blinded. Like, I don't know what to eat, I don't know what I can, I don't know what I can't eat. you do know what you can eat, because you are supplied with the informational sheet on how to use the drops and what things that you need to buy that you're able to eat, and a simple meal plan. If you don't know what kind of meal to come up with, it comes with a simple meal plan. So that's an awesome product. I don't have anybody on an HCG, but I have several people on the resolution, and the person that's lost the most is my aunt. She's been on it for uh, 30 days and have lost 25 pounds. So you will lose the weight. You will lose 1 to 3 pounds a day. Yes. We have a man. If you don't want to go on a 1200 calorie diet, then I suggest the Slim PM. Now the Slim PM is on back order right now. However, it will be back up probably sometime by the beginning of next month. And Slim PM is a night shake that you drink at night, and you can lose between 1 and 4 pounds within 48 hours. A friend of mine is on the Slim PM, and he weighed himself 48 hours later and lost 4 pounds. So the weight can come off on the Slim PM, and you don't have to. What I like is, if you don't, some people don't want to change how to eat. Eventually it will, but right now they won't change how to eat, and you don't have to change the way you eat with the Slim PM, the Delgado coffee, or the tea. You don't have to diet. You don't have to change your diet or change your exercise. So that's what's good about the product. But you all still should want to be healthy, because you want to have longevity of life. So that's the Slim PM, and that's an awesome product, and you can lose about 20 pounds in a month with that product. So these are all awesome products. We have products for the hair and acne on the face and eczema, which is called the Immune Oil. And I'll be getting some new products so I can show you on our next few hangouts of what they are. We have something called a dual peel you put on your face to help basically make your face more clear and moisturize and make your skin on your face more healthy. And then we got this new product called the lashes. I ordered that, and that's basically a fiber lash mascara where you put it on, and it actually makes your lashes longer and thicker, and kind of makes you look like you have the like the celebrities do. They have the fake lashes on. So that's an awesome product too. And then we have our garment line. So while you're trying to get your body right, while you're in the process of transforming your body, you can do it instantly, self-gratification, by putting the garment on and give you that instant hourglass figure. Yes. Lift up your breast, bring in your stomach, lift up your buttocks and your hips, slim down your legs, and you looking like a brick house. Yes. And that is awesome. Awesome. As a matter of fact, the most expensive are our garments, and the most expensive product is our garment line. However, everything else is very inexpensive. It's a very, 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 very great company, and wonderful, awesome products. There's a lot of people that's lives are changing by using the products, especially me, because I'm a product of the product, and the product has already changed my life, changed my son's life. Personal testimony. There's another product I use, and I forgot to get out the refrigerator, because you got to keep it refrigerated. The liquid vitamin, which is called NutriBurst. You take 1 tablespoon a day. You can take up to 2, but take 1 tablespoon a day, and it gives you the energy that you need. Not less than it gives you energy booster, but it's not like the NRG energy booster, because the NRG has the natural caffeine. However, this has 72 phytonutrients. You have amino acids, whole greens, and your essential vitamins. And I'm talking about your A, D, E, and K vitamins and your B vitamins. And I'm going to tell you, the liquid vitamins are better than the capsule vitamins doing my research, because the capsule vitamins you only absorb about 40% in your bloodstream. The NutriBurst, the liquid vitamins that we have, you absorb 98%, and that's wonderful. That is totally wonderful, because that's what your cells need in order to function, in order to us to make proper proteins to build our DNA and to replenish and regenerate our body cells, bone cells, everything. We need those vitamins. So the NutriBurst also is awesome. Again, it comes in a month supply, in a trial week supply, and it's a very awesome product. So if you are interested and would like to try those products, go to www.discoverhealthtea.com. Again, www.discoverhealthtea.com. Yes, I am your health coach. So if you have any questions and really want to talk to me, and I know it ain't just something I read, I know about the body. I am a chiropractor, a chiropractic physician, and I know a lot about the body and nutrition and diet. So you can call me and I can help you and tell you. And I'm not going to just tell you, oh, you need to buy this because I get a profit off the product and it's my product. No, I'm going to give you the best product needed for the best results that you need. Again, I'm going to suggest the best products that's needed to give you the best results for what you want. Okay. So if you want to order, you can go to www.discoverhealthtea.com or you can call me, and my number is 754-800-4832. Again, 754-800-4832. So we talked about the body, we talked about the mind. Lastly, let's talk about finances. Finances are so important in life. Why? Because it gives you freedom. Money gives you freedom. Who wants to live from paycheck to paycheck? I know I don't anymore. I'm done with that. I'm done. I'm about to live nice. No, no, I live nice. I'm speaking it in existence now. I live nice now. I am debt free. I am debt free. Why? Because I can, I will, and I must. So, my vehicle to get to that freedom in finances is Total Life Changes. Now, you don't have to go with Total Life Changes, but because I'm biased and I love the company, I will talk about it. But I'm going to say that there are very good home-based business opportunities out there. You have Avon, very good. You have Mary Kay, that's very good. You have Visalis, which is or Body by V. Um, there's another one called Life Tea. There's a lot of products over the direct sale companies, home-based businesses that are wonderful. Why I picked Total Life Chain is because of their products. Now, what first got me was to lose 5 pounds in 5 days, so I wanted to try it out to see, and I did lose it. So the products, and then the compensation plan. Most people do not know that the most first time millionaires are birthed from home-based businesses again. So the most first-time millionaires become millionaires not from their job, not from some type of inheritance, not from winning the lottery, but having their own, being an entrepreneur and having a home-based business. Yes, but home-based business is very lucrative and it's low overhead. You keep your inventory at your house. You don't have to have any employees unless you want to. Now, some people, some of the big leaders I know do have employees, but they have personal assistants. Why? Because they travel and they do a lot of training as far as the product training and training for marketing the actual products for to generate more sales. Um, and yeah, having meetings. So yeah, they have they have people working on their websites because they're also not only promoting the product by doing training and doing meetings or out. We'd like to do home parties, but they also are selling it over the internet. And internet, the money is limitless over the internet because a lot of people like to buy their stuff directly over the internet. Then they prefer buying it off the internet than actually going into the store and purchasing it. So you have low overhead, and it's basically just inventory. And so I thought about that and I said, I like that. And then on top of that, you have tax credit. Yes, tax deductible from my home office to my gas in my car. Yeah, to the clothes that I wear, to my inventory. When I travel, I stay in a hotel, so anything when I travel, because I talk about the business and I have my paraphernalia on, I have it on the back of my car, so that's all part of expenses. So I trigger down my income within that through my taxes. And there's either I'm going to pay no taxes or less taxes I'm going to have to pay back. I think that's awesome. And most rich people, that's how they stay rich because they funnel their income through their business or businesses. So you want to have your own home based business, and most people, I'm going to let you know this, have at least three. Well, no, it's really at least 10 streams of income, but it's between 3 and 10 streams of income. So you start low. So why not start off slow with one and focus on that for about a year or so, and then branch out, and then Total Life Changes or any home based business can basically be the vehicle for your dreams because people have other dreams that they wanted to do. So, this will create the finances in order to finance your actual dreams that you've had since the childhood. And that's what I plan on doing. Be a philanthropist with on my own chiropractic practice, probably two or three, and have imaging center and in real estate. And I want to help finance somebody else's dream. For example, my husband. My husband is in school now to be a real estate appraiser, and I want him to be able to quit his job. I want to replace his salary so he can quit his job and he can focus slowly on school because it's hard being a full-time student, have a wife and two small children. Your time is very limited and you're pulled every which way. So I want him to be very focused and I want him to be able to accomplish his goal. He's very close. He got a year and a half left. So I want to make it so very easy for him. Then I want to help others that are connected to me because once they see me doing it, I want to show them that there's a vehicle out there that can help them be financially free. I want to free up my time. Being financially free will free up my time because then I have to punch in the clock to a job. I'm the boss. So I clock in and out when I want to. I set my check. I write my own check. So if I don't want to go into work today, I don't have to go into work. If I want to go into work, I get up early if I want to, or sleep in late, or work late, or work early. It's all up to me. And I want that time. I have two small children. I'm 40 years old, and I want to spend my time with my children. It's right now. It's a very important time that I pour into them while they're still young, because their minds are growing and very impressionable. And my mother poured into me. She, for the first few years of my life, she didn't work. And then when we went to school, she worked half the day, but she still was able to pour into us. So I want to do something similar. I want to be able to travel with my children. The way the school systems are, I want to be able. I'm putting my children in private school, bump public school, because the public schools, they're mediocre everywhere. And sometimes the best education either they be homeschooled or they go to private or charter school. And that's what I'm looking at for my two lovely, gifted, healthy children. So I know that the vehicle Total Life Changes is going to give me that freedom to be able to do that. And they won't have to go to daycare. They can stay home with mommy. Mommy will take them to school. Mommy will pick them up for school. Mommy or daddy. So I'm going to, and I made up in my mind that's what's going to be done. And I want my parents to be able, they enjoy life now, but I want them to really enjoy it. They don't have to worry about it. If they want to go today, if they decided they want to go to Morton's, they can go to Morton's with me. Now, Morton's, if you know anything about Morton's, people, that's one of the highest, um, one of the best steakhouses in the country, but it's very, very expensive. Like you're gonna spend $200. Your check gonna be the bill gonna be $200 for two people to eat there. And I don't want money to be an object anymore because that's the stress for a lot of people. And if you can relieve that stress, that gives people a whole lot of peace. And I want to relieve that stress not from my parents live comfortable. My dad had a good job. My mom had a good job, but I want them to be able to just, and they're retired, but I want them to be able never to worry about money. Bills got to be paid. Yeah, you got to pay electric, water, and mortgage. Aside from that, you just want to be able to live. Want to be able to travel and not have to worry about, hey, where y'all want to go? It's on me. Go ahead and go. Don't worry about it. Go ahead and take my black card. Yes, that's what the 3% of the rich have. 3% that's the rich have. They have a black card. It's not platinum. It's black, and not worry about um, having to count their pennies or their coins to be able to travel or go to the restaurants or go shop like they want to. So I want to do that. But most importantly, I want to show people how to create wealth. It's so important to show other people, because when you don't show people, you just say, okay, I'm just gonna give you $1,000. No, let me show you. It's better for me to show you how to get to $1,000. Why? Because you can keep getting that $1,000 over and over again. If I just give you that $1,000, you don't know how to get it again. It's just $1,000. But if I show you how to get that $1,000, then you'll be able to recreate that $1,000 each and every week or day if you want to. And then you can show somebody else to create. So that means you're opening, and a lot of people are be able to create wealth and create financial freedom. So that's one of the reasons why I decided to do total life changes. The reason I decided to reinvent myself, because I knew at 40 I needed to reinvent myself, mind, body, and finances. In order for me to get to have the life that I want, I have to create it. And I didn't want to do it just for do it by myself. I wanted the 21 days to do it with other people so they can create the same freedom along with me. So let's get into the company, Total Life Changes. All right. So I said Total Life Changes has been around for 15 years. Its founder is Jack Fallon. He's a 44-year-old young man who wanted to bring health, wanted to bring overall natural health to people, and get gratification, not immediate, but I won't say immediate. Immediate is not the right word, but gratification that didn't take years or a lot of months at a time to get the gratification to feel better for their health. And he feels that health is very important. So he created this company with one product, and that's NutriBurst, and that's one of the top selling products. As a matter of fact, it's out of stock right now. It's one of the best selling products. One of our best selling products, the NutriBurst, which is liquid vitamin. So the company's been doing very good in Latin America. Then they brought it to America with these three couples, and it skyrocketed. We have over 100,000 franchise business owners with Total Life Changes. So it's grown tremendously. We are a multi-million-dollar company that is debt free, and the compensation plan is awesome. Excuse me, awesome. Yes, when I say awesome, I say awesome. Pay 50%. We like to call it the 50 club, the 50/50 club. Yes. So each product that I showed you and all the products have a point value that's connected to them. You get paid 50% off of that point value. Yes, 50%. So for example, the coffee, a month supply of coffee you have, it's 40 point value. So each coffee that I sell, I'm going to get the company's going to pay me a check of $20. Now, how does that happen? How do you get into the company? Buying inventory. That's all you have to do. There's no membership fee. You don't have to pay a monthly fee for the website. No, you buy product. You buy a product that's at least 40 points and above each month, which is called auto ship, and that starts your residual income. The auto ship. You are a franchise owner of Total Life Changes. Why do you need product? Because you're gonna use the product yourself, so you can give an honest and personal testimony and review of the products when somebody asks you. And then you want inventory at hand. A lot of people don't want to have to wait and go to the website, order, and then get it shipped to their house to try it. They want to try it right then and now. They want instant gratification. We are a microwave society. We want things now. So when you have inventory, you're able to have cash on hand. So like today, I sold a pack of tea. A lady asked me, I went to go talk to her about it. She has her own beauty salon. She's like, oh yeah, I heard about this tea, but I wanted to get some. I'm gonna go to your website and get some, but do you have some right now? Do you have one right now? And I said yes. So I made a quick $20. And I would have lost that $20 if I would have waited. She might not have ordered until next week. But since I had inventory on hand, she bought some. She bought a packet of tea. So that's why I said you should have inventory on hand, because you never know who wants to buy from you right now. Now, you get paid 5 ways. So the first way is retail, and you will get a website with your own personal link. So when you tell somebody about the tea, or they look at you and say, "Oh, girl, you're losing weight. What are you using?" You tell them what you're using. They say, "Oh, I'm going to purchase that." You give them your website, you give them your link, it takes you to your website, and they order products off your website. When they order products off your website, the company will immediately cut you a check weekly, cut you a check, a 50% check on the product. So say five people bought, so say today 5 people bought 5 of these coffees and went to my website and bought 5 of those coffees. 5 people bought a order of a month for those coffees. That means I made $100 for the day. So $100 for the day. Let's see if I made $100 today, tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. So that means the company cut me a check for $400. Yes, $400. Sometimes that's more than what people make in 2 weeks. So that's your retail. Then you decide, you know what, I just don't want to do retail. I really want to build this as a business. I want to create legacy for my family and myself and my family. So I want to build as a business because I want to replace my income, and I really truly want to be an entrepreneur. I'm an entrepreneur at heart. So you decide to build a business. Now you build a business called binary, which means you just have 2 people. You can have 2 people, and you have a 2 frontline distributors. You have one on your left leg and one on your right leg. Now, once you get a person on your right and your left leg, that is called binary qualified. So when you talk to people about the money, that's how you want to get them. You want to get them binary qualified quick, within 24 to 72 hours if they get binary qualified. Why? That qualifies them for that residual income. That residual income meaning that auto ship to be a member where you get product every month. You'll get a bonus for that. So I have somebody come into the business and that's an entrepreneur and wants to make this their primary income. So I have a person on my right, a person on my left. They come in in a package. We have 6 packages you come in at. Why I said the packages? Why? Because you come in at a certain percentage and a certain pay level. And if you're trying to maximize your money, you want to come in as a package. Why? Because you need a variety of the products to sell and have as inventory. So, for example, I upgraded to 300. The 300 package I purchased 300 package, which is a variety of products. So I have other people coming through in the package. So I have somebody on my right and somebody on my left come as a 300 package. I'm going to be cut a check for 100. I'm going to a check for half of that. So the volume for that is 150. So I get $150. So $150 on my left, $150 on my right. That's $300. Plus that $400 for the retail. That's $700 I've made in a week. That's some awesome money. And then what happens is they'll pay you called hybrid binary. So they'll look at your lesser leg. That means the leg that's generating the less volume of sales. So say it's my right leg that's generating the less volume of sales. So they'll look at my volume of sales and say if I have 1,000 points on my left side, on my right side, they will pay me 10% of that. So 10% of that will be $100. So that means I was $100 for the hybrid binary is called. So it's from the percentage is 10% all the way to 25%, and it's a $20,000 cap that you can make maximum in a week's time for the hybrid binary. So that's basically $80,000 a month. $80,000 you can make just with that binary pay, hybrid binary pay. That's awesome. So I make 10% from that. So let's go. That's $100. So $100 with that. Then I made $300 with the fast start bonus. Then $400 with the retail. That's $800 that I've been paid for 1 week, because you get paid weekly from Total Life Changes. Fourth way you get paid. Now we have ranks. So once you reach a certain rank, and those ranks are based upon the quality points are sell. The quality points. How much you sell. How much product you sell. And so you have it goes director all the way to executive ambassador. So with director rank, that's the first rank, you earn 50% on your first level. First level, I mean everybody you personally sponsor. So yeah, you only have that 2 people on your first 2 people on your first level on your team. But however, everybody that you sponsor underneath, everybody that you sponsor, personally sponsor, it will go underneath them. So the team builds. So it's just not one person that's winning, everybody that's winning. So if you work in the business properly, everybody on that team is going to win. Why? Because you're building downwards. So I say um, I personally sponsor 4 people. I say 4 people. So um, or 8 people. 4 people on my right and 4 people on my left. So it doesn't matter where they fall in your binary. It doesn't matter if they're on your left or the right leg, or your 20th level or your 20th level, or your 20th level or your first level. Is anybody you personally sponsor or consider your first generation, you're going to earn 50% off of their commission check. So whatever their commission check for that week is, that you're going to get. So I sponsored 8 people, right? Each person made 8 people. So each person made, I'll make these numbers easy, $100. I got paid $100 weekly. That means for that week, that means that's a total of $800. $800, right? They're gonna cut me a check. I get 50% off of each person. So 50%, that's $50 off of those 8 people. So half of $50 is what, I mean, half of $800 is what? $400. So I get 400 off the check match, right? Hybrid binary, get 100. So that's 500. 300 from the fast start bonus. So that's 800. Then a retail 100. So that's $900 I made in a week. The second part of the check match, then you get for second generation, that's everybody. So those 8 people elite sponsored 1 person. No, the 8 people sponsored 2 people. So that's 16 more people, right? So then you'll get, depending on your ranks, they'll start with director rank. That's 10%. So if everybody got $100 that week, I'll get $10 off each person. So 16 people, $100. That's $1,600, and 10% of $1,600 is $160. So it starts to add up, and that's all paid weekly. Then the last way you get paid is the lifestyle bonus. So they understand that you working in your entrepreneur and this is your business and you're creating sales for Total Life Changes. They're going to cut you a check to spend it however you want. So they cut you a $1,500 check, and that is monthly. Every month they give you $1,500 check. Now you only get this check once you reach national director rank. Once you reach national director rank, then they'll cut you a check for $1,500, and that's usually whatever you want. Now that's unheard of because most companies only going to give you money for a car bonus or a house bonus. So you have to get the kind of car or qualify to get the kind of house or car you want. If you don't qualify, then you can't spend that bonus. So you can spend this $1,500 however you want to. I know some people have spent it paying their mortgage off, paying cars off, paying debt off. So that's awesome. Many companies don't do that. Many companies don't have a 50% match in a compensation plan. A lot of them is like 25 to 40%. But we get paid 5 ways, and 2 of the ways is 50%. No, 3 of the ways is 50%. So it is an awesome company. Now, you're asking, okay, Dr. AJ, you ensold me. I need to know how much I need to come in at. Well, I'm glad you asked. So we have basically, and I have to, because I don't know all of them by heart, we have basically 6 packages. So the biggest package, that's when you go on full force and you all in, that is our $1,600 package. You get 150 packs of tea. You think that's a lot of tea? It's really not, because that tea sells fast. And some of your tea you're gonna want to give away for family members to try, so then you can entice them to want to buy. So that goes quick. Then we have 2 $500 packages. 3 $500 packages. One of the $500 packages is just for the tea. Why? Because the tea is our best seller, and we know if it sells, it's what sells like crack. Then we have our 500 multi pack, and that's with variety of products. And then we have another 500 multi pack, but that only comes with tea, NutriBurst, and then Delgado coffee. Then we have our $300 pack and our $300 multi pack. It's our basically our health pack that comes with all the products. That's what I got. All the products that I showed you tonight that I'm using to lose weight. That is your $300 multi pack. And then you have $250 pack, which is 25 packs of tea, and that's excess. Yeah, $2.99, 25 packs of tea. And then you have where you can get 100 packs of tea. All of these are coded, so depending on which package you buy, that's how much percentage that you get in the binary. For example, if you get the $1,600 pack, that means you qualify for 17% in the binary. So that means that they'll look at your lesser leg, and whatever that commissions was for that week of sales for your team, you'll get 17% of that. And you'll get 50% check match, for everybody you personally sponsored, and then 10% check match on everybody that they sponsor, and that's on the $1,600 pack. $500 pack, you'll get the same thing, except you won't. There's not 10% on the second generation. You just get 50%. So depending on the packages that you come in as coded in, that's what your percentage will start at in the compensation plan. Awesome compensation plan. I said get on and jump on it. You're interested, I know you are, so you go to www, or I piqued your interest, I know I did. You're going to go to www.discoverhealthtea.com. Again, you're going to go to www.discoverhealthtea.com, and it will give you a wonderful overview of the compensation plan and the packages and why you should come in at certain packages. If you're serious about this business, you want to come in at the packages because it's going to change your life. You're going to commit to it for a year. However, most people, when they come in at the packages, it start changing their life within 90 days. They go at it, grind for 90 days. Now, the best thing about the company is they give you a free website. You get free training. All of the top leaders that are making thousands of dollars, 5 figures a week, 6 figures a month, they do training. You give training on Periscope, Facebook, YouTube. They do webinars. We have a business overview and presentation every night at 10 o'clock. On Saturday morning, we have training with the top leaders, and you also have training on the Google Hangout webinar to teach you the strategies, how to get to director, because director, that is the first ranked leadership level, and most people at director are making at least $500 to $1,000 weekly. Why is that very important? Because that keeps people out the poorhouse. That keeps people out bankruptcy court. That helps people live life comfortable and start dreaming again. The mission for the company, or our vision for the company, is one team, one dream, 100,000 families making at least $1,000 weekly. Again, one team, one dream, 100,000 families making $1,000 weekly. So if you want to be one of those families, like my family is, you want to be one of those families and connect with me and know that health is wealth, and create the life that you want through the vehicle of total life changes, please give me a call. Dr. AJ's number is 754-800-4832. Again, my number is 754-800-4832. Or if you just want to go to my website to look at the products and the overview of the opportunity, it's www.discoverhealthtea.com. Again, www.discoverhealthtea.com. Have a wonderful evening. Love you guys. Remember, health is wealth. Have a good night. See you tomorrow. Bye-bye.